We are again on another Friday night in the workshop. Friday night. Right, we'll just have a quick squirt of that. What we're going to quickly show you now is how to make one of these spinners. Now the spinner is basically a two-bladed spinner, shaft through the centre, two blades like that, shaft through the centre, a series of beads. Don't know if you can see the beads, and clevises, those little stirrup type apparatuses there that support the blades. Right, they obviously spin around. They've got two holes in them. They spin around the shaft. Shaft punches straight through. Series of beads straight through the in this case the nickel coated 6.5mm 308 round, down through a series of beads and the split ring at the hook at the bottom. These particular little spinners are ideal for cod, yellowbelly, bass in the fresh water, your trevally, your queenfish, your bits and pieces out in the salt. You know, you can get different colour blades. Obviously that's a pink and a white. There's a green yellowy type one. Yeah. So this is an orange and yellowy type one. Yeah. So what actually happens is when you throw it out and retrieve it back in on a slow retrieve or a slow wind, it's just like a typical trout spinner. When you retrieve back, this blade spins. Those blades spin on the retrieve. Which makes a lot of turbulence. Alright, it makes a bit of noise. It attracts the fish. Right, and so when the fish comes up and bites that lure, obviously there's that treble hook hanging off the back. Yeah? So we're going to quickly show you how to construct one. I've laid all the components out, we're going to build one. So it's basically just about following the bouncing ball. So this, I've already put a loop in the end of this stainless steel 0.051 wire. 0.051 wire, I'll put a loop there. Follow the bouncing ball here, guys, this is how you make them. Put a small bead on the front. Hollow beads, bang, there's your first bead. Put that little prop propeller, don't forget, you put him this way, bang. Put that little prop on that stainless steel wire, drop him down. Next one, another little bead. That's the same size bead. It's a 5/32 or something, I'm not sure. Okay, there it is there. Now we're going to start putting the blades on, but we've got to incorporate the stirrups, or the clevises they call them. Little horseshoe shaped clevis. This clevis has got little holes in it. Bang, wire. You put the clevis on there. Stick the first blade on. Bang, pick up your second clevis. Put that on the shaft. You're not going to quite see, but just separate those two clevises like that. Pop on the second blade, but he goes onto that opposite clevis there like that. Put the first clevis, the other hole of the first clevis in onto the shaft like that. Pop the second one on like that. There it is. You see those? See the two blades there hanging off those clevises? Drop them down. Right, you go for the next size hollow bead up, you put him on, bang. The next size up, hollow bead, put him on, bang, there it is. Now we're starting to build it up, so drop your bullet case on. So this larger bead here actually sits up in the primer pocket of the bullet case. Just sits in the primer pocket of the bullet case. Nickel bullet case is there. Drop him on. There he is there. To stop the bullet case wobbling back and forth like that, we drop a series of beads onto the shaft those beads come, they fill the shaft up, builds right up inside the neck of that bullet here like this. So we're going to drop 9 of these beads on. 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll see those beads are actually going down the shaft and down inside the bullet case. I don't know if you can quite see there. There it is there. That'll drop down inside the neck of the bullet case. Alright, we're just down to the last couple here now. You drop down and drop those down inside onto the stainless steel shaft. Drop that down right there. We're down to the last one there. That basically fills up right up into the inside of the neck of the bullet. You'll notice that it's not wobbling anymore because those beads are just sitting inside the bullet neck of the case there. Then we drop this, I'm trying to match up the colour of the bead at the rear end of the lure to match the blade colour. So this is an orange bead, orange and sort of yellowy type blades. So we drop that little yellow bead on there like that. Bang, so there we are. So we've built the lure. There's your 2 blades. There's your 2 blades like that. You got that little prop at the front. Bang. So what we now need to do is cut this shaft to the length where I can then put the little eyelet on this end of the shaft. I know that I have to have 45 mil from the back of the, you push everything up. I need to measure along the shaft 45 millimeters. That's where I need to cut, so I'll just drop that down there like that there. Measure 45 mil, put my top back on there like that. And then I just cut. Where's my snippers? Where's my snippers? Oh my lordy, there they are there. Sorry folks, a little bit slow on that. And I cut that off at 45 millimeters above that little orange bead there, bang like that. Then I move directly over here quickly. I've got this particular machine. This specific machine actually does the eyelets in this heavy duty stainless steel wire, like this. Now, I've cut that at 45 mil above the bead there, because I know that's the length. I pick up this little jigger thing here, I sit the wire in there, I catch the wire by this little catcher there, and I push that up. I know I have to push that up to that length there. I orientate this eyelet on the front end of the lure, knowing it's horizontal like that. It's horizontal. I've brought the wire up to where I know it has to go. I then put pressure on here, and you watch this, guys. I will slowly rotate this lever around, and you'll see how that stainless steel wire has been bent around that center shaft there and forming an eyelet. Can we see that, guys? Can we see that coming around there? I've just got to push that over there like that, and I've pushed that right around there like that. I'm going to come around and just put a slight crank in there like that. You see how I've just about formed the eyelet now? Now I'm going to put the twist in that. I've brought that lever back. I've formed the eyelet. I'm going to bring this around here and put it in this other part of this jig. So I sit that down into a slot. See that tag end of that shaft? I just pop him into that little lever. See that little slot there? I then pick up this part of the jig. I pick up the hook. I come around the back there like that. See where that hook is locked into the eyelet of the stainless steel wire? I pull back just slightly on this, and then I twist. See the tag end of the stainless steel wire, and I'm turning this part of the machine here. I'm turning this part of the machine here, and it's slowly twisting up and forming that eyelet. We done? Right, then I'm going to pull it out. There it is. You see that, guys? That's just formed the eyelet on the back end of the lure, just like that. Okay, here it is. Don't know if you can see. There it is. So we formed. I already did that up there earlier before the video. What I do is I get these in straight lengths of stainless, 12 inches long. I form an eyelet on this end. I build my lure. I cut it to length after I've assembled the lure, and then I've formed the back eyelet there. So what we do then is a simple process. I get myself a good set of split ring pliers. I like to use these little Halco split ring pliers, and I don't know where they went now. Little blue handle buggers, eh, Josh? I'll be buggered, I can't see where I put my little split ring pliers. I'll just have a quick look over here, folks, and I'll have a quick look. I'll be buggered. Well, that sort of, oh, we found them, guys, we found them. So these are probably the best in my opinion, quality little split ring pliers for small and medium split ring pliers. So I've already pre-assembled a 1/0 treble hook with a 60 pound split ring on there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to utilize these little Halco split ring pliers and just open up the split ring. You sit that in there like that. You open him up, but I don't know if you can quite see that there. The split ring is actually opened up there by utilising these pliers. Then what we're going to do is going to pick up the tail end of the lure. There it is there, guys. And just slip that onto the split ring. And then just rotate that split ring around utilising the pliers, and there it is. Oh, wow. There it is, folks. Your little spinner, your blades, utilising a bullet shell for the body of the lure. I've shown you how to build the lure, and there's your 1/0 VMC hook on the bottom. You throw that and slow roll that through. Bang! All them blades just go like that. Plenty of vibration, plenty of shine. And bang, you'll catch a fish on that bugger. My word, you will. Okay, guys, hope you enjoyed that. Cheers.